Hello, this is Grant.
This is Ellie.
And Ellie, what are you playing?
I'm playing Old School RuneScape.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd get the old school part. So go ahead and make your character. Ellie here has never played it before.
I have not.
You've only seen me occasionally playing it, but usually when I'm doing it, I'm like doing really unimportant stuff, like I'm fishing, so I don't think you have a lot of knowledge. So this is going to be part of the RuneScape line series I do with Andrew, except I'm not going to tell you what to do at all. This is up to you entirely to figure out on your own.
Okay. I don't want to spend too much time on my hair, but I want some good hair.
I will tell you, what's nice is you can totally change your features at any point.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You pay like 1,000 gold, and you can change gender even. It's most important early on when you're not going to wear any armor. What's interesting is that the very first default, it's weird, like it's almost like a meme in RuneScape, is the default character, because that's the one bots always take.
Oh, yeah, I can see
And
that.
just because part of that becomes like a joke, I guess it would make sense. You're not going to wear shorts?
Oh, I didn't know I can wear shorts. So I'll wear these short pants that are like these. Those are kind of like shorts.
Yeah. There's actually a quest where you have to turn into a female character to beat it. And sometimes, like, when guys play female characters, their excuse is like, well, I just never changed it back after I did that quest. I keep forgetting. Sure, man. Sure.
Yeah. Ooh, look at that.
You look really muscular at one point.
I do.
I think these might be the same as the male arms for the most part.
Okay, I think I'm
You have like a really nice looking top, and then you have like shit pants.
Shit pants, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see how you enjoy it. So let me know like what's going through your head as you keep doing this.
Okay, right now I'm trying to move, but it won't let me move. So I guess clicking on this guy.
Mm-hmm.
You have already learned the first thing needed to succeed in this world, talking to other people.
I'm sure plenty of players would disagree with that.
You will find many inhabitants of this world have useful things to say to you. By clicking on them with your mouse, you can talk to them.
Did you almost say moose?
I did almost say moose. I would also suggest reading through some of the supporting information on the website. There you can find the knowledge base, which contains all the additional information you're ever likely to need. It also contains maps and helpful tips to guide you on your journey.
I feel like that knowledge base isn't particularly helpful compared to the wiki at all anymore. Come on. Yeah.
You will notice a flashing icon of a spanner. What's a spanner?
I guess that's that arrow.
Oh. Please click on this to continue the tutorial. This spanner at the bottom right of the screen.
Oh no, it's the wrench.
Oh, is that what a spanner is?
I guess.
I feel like that's a joke in the pre-sequel. They're like, where Janie Springs is always like, where's my spanner?
Huh. Maybe it's that specific kind of wrench or something. But yeah.
Okay, so now click here to disable zooming.
I think you just gotta click on it and then you're supposed to click back on him.
Oh, I see.
Everything will be set. You'll just mess up by settings.
Okay. To continue the tutorial, go through that door over there and speak to your first instructor. Okay, interacting with scenery. Simply by clicking on them. Okay, right-clicking will also give more options. Feel free to try it with the things in this room, then click on the door indicated with the yellow arrow to go through to the next instructor. Okay. Ooh, what's this? Is it a sync?
Yeah, you can move it with the arrow keys. You can move the camera. Yeah, for some reason, like, if it's scenery, you can't click on it. There you go. Some things you can, some things you can't.
Ideal for watching things in. Okay. Makes sense.
One of the things when I did OSRS blind with Andrew is I did not let him go through the tutorial because I thought it'd be way funnier.
I could see that. I'll go over here. And I'll go out the door.
Yeah. I can still remember like my first time going through this.
Oh, there's the arrow. Okay. Oh, she's wearing those bell-bottom pants.
Nice.
Oh, but she's wearing the same color as me. I don't like her.
Hers is like a different color, I think. It's slightly... I don't know colors that well. Paler? Pinker?
First off, we're going to start with the most basic survival skill of all, making a fire. A tinderbox and a bronze axe. Okay.
Fire making is known as the useless skill. And it's interesting because I think RuneScape originally was meant to be more of a survival game. Like in the old version of the game, you had to actually find places to sleep. And they ditched that in this one. And you don't need to eat food or anything anymore. So fire making just literally is considered now it's a skill where you waste money.
Am I wielding the axe?
No, you are told how to wield items later.
Oh.
But you don't need to wield it, you can use it from your inventory.
Oh, so I can just put it over a tree?
You can just click on the tree.
Oh, just click on the tree.
There's like a weird logic to the RuneScape. And that's what makes it such an interesting game. And like, if you're listening to like the dev blogs and their streams, they talk about how like trying to work in that code base, because you code too for your job.
Yeah.
It's like trying to work in this old stuff with like there's no logic to a lot of it is really weird. Like a lot of times, like on the QA, they'll talk about like someone has like, how come it's this way in this one instance, and then this other instance that's 90% the same, it's completely different. It's like because it would take like 20 hours to change, and it's like it doesn't matter.
I gained experience. Click on the flashing bar graph icon near the inventory button to see your skills stat. There we go. Sweet. Here you will see how good your skills are. As you move the mouse over any of the icons in the panel, a small yellow box will show you the exact amount of experience you have and how much needed to get to the next level.
The two things that matter most in RuneScape, XP and gold, and you use one to get the other.
Ooh.
So those
total
are all.
Level. What's total level 32?
It adds up all your levels.
Oh, I see.
So like 1 in everything and then 10 in HP.
Oh, I see.
Which it's actually a fun fact. There's some accounts where in Classic you start with 9 HP. So if you move your account over, there's people who try to keep their account like without leveling it as long as possible because it's like super rare. And they had a total level of 31, which is impossible otherwise.
Oh, they gave me a net. Net fishing.
I think it's interesting for you, like when Andrew first learned he could click on stuff and examine it. That's all he did for like the first 10 minutes. Like examine flower, examine tree, examine man. And that's interesting because like it's definitely something I heard is like kind of unique to RuneScape. You can examine everything, like pretty much anything in scenery. You can examine butterfly, tree, water. Yeah.
Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do.
You have to light the fire.
I did light the fire. Oh, she put it out.
No, it burned out after time.
Oh.
So yeah.
Okay.
She might actually put it out though. I wouldn't be surprised if just to make sure you lit your own fire instead of cooking in someone else's. That could also be a thing.
Oh, she has a cave. I kind of like that cave.
It's a bliss cave. Where's your quest cape, Ellie?
I don't know.
Combat cape? Nope. Slayer 99? No, nothing.
Okay, making a fire. Now, shrimp.
I got really excited for a second, like, oh my god, you're gonna level me up, Ellie. And like, oh wait, this isn't my account. Because like the XP values go like exponential. So like here you can light like 3 fires and level up, and then it comes like, I need to burn 100,000 U-logs to get 1 level.
This makes me want to go fish in real life.
I could totally see that. It'd be weird to fish, like, hand fish with a net. It'd be interesting. Or like go spear fishing. You're missing the fire, Ellie. You're burning your legs, you're dying. This game doesn't work like that.
You can now move on to the next instructor. Click on the gate shown and follow the path. Remember, you can move the camera with the arrow key. Okie over here.
So, I don't know if you noticed, you can just move by clicking around. You don't have to click on an object.
Oh, I see.
Okay, I didn't know if you knew that, but this wasn't covered by the camera. I actually meant to film you. You were trying to move around with the WASD keys.
Yeah, I was.
And you're like, I can't move. Oh, it's because I gotta talk to this guy. I was like, should I tell her that you just can't move with them? It's interesting though, is there was one of the devs that had been on the team for a long time. He talked about how at one point they had a semi-working version of the WSD keys, because like that's what WoW uses. And they quickly found out just the way the terrain is designed. If you had to physically walk around like every tree in the game, it's super annoying. It's like there's no straight lines in RuneScape.
This looks like the chef from South Park.
Oh yeah. Maybe, I don't know, that could be a thing. But it's actually like, because of the way the RuneScape works, and since XP is so valuable, a lot of the design goes into that. Like, there's not a lot of straight lines because whenever you light fires, you always go to the west. So if you have long straight lines, people can just like light fires really easily. So any place there's like a long straight line is actually super valuable, especially near a bank.
I actually changed my mind. He doesn't look like the guy from South Park at all.
Yeah. It's actually Master Chief. I don't think there's any Halo references. A lot of Monty Python references. I actually don't care for that. I mean, I don't like references just for the sake of references, because like there's some quests you go through and it's just one reference after another. But it is what it is. What I like about RuneScape's quests is that each one is an experience, even if it sucks.
Mhm.
It's still like, oh, I remember that one. It sucked. Oh my god, I spent 3 hours fighting the demon monkey.
Okay, now you have made dough, you can cook it. To cook the dough, use it with the range shown by the arrow. Oh, there's the arrow.
Nice. Cooking was always something I thought was really cool. Even as a kid, I liked, like, you can make cakes, and it's like, get eggs, get flour, get water, and you mix them, then you cook the cake. It's actually not really relevant in the game, because you just buy anything you need. Or you go make money and then buy it.
From this interface, you can control music.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually don't have the music on right now, because I usually play with it off. Which I kind of regret, but I'm usually listening to something at the time. So when I play through this with Andrew and he does his blind stuff, I'm actually like, oh, I've never heard this song before.
Oh, emotes. Okay, you will see a flashing icon in the shape of a person. Click on that to access your... Oh, there we go. Let's see, this one looks... Ooh, this one. I'm gonna do the jig. That looks fun. Ooh, I like that. These are cool.
Yeah. It's weird. One thing that makes me kind of sad is back in like the old days when this OSRS first came out, or it was just RuneScape 2 then, it was a lot more social. People would just like bank stand and talk to each other and show off their like good gear. And so you saw emotes a lot more then, whereas now it's really rare that someone would emote to you. Because like most of it functions more like a chat room than it does like, oh, I'm standing right across from you.